Hello and welcome to the 21st video of Blazing Book Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing The Upside Down Ship by Don L. Wolfson. That's what to say. So, this is a fiction book. I've not read it, so why don't you take it away?
So, for a summary, by the way, this is an old book, very old. I did not know it was this old, but it's 1986.
Wow.
So, a teenager, I think he's 17. Bruce Gordon is on a whaling ship in the Arctic regions, and the ship sinks.
Dun dun dun!
So, the ship goes down. It was super foggy. Bruce was up in the crow's nest. They hit a piece of ice head on. The ship flipped over and he got thrown onto the ice in front of him. And he was the only survivor. The rest drowned with the ship.
Dun dun dun!
Or, flew off the ship. Drowned. But, yeah, it's very cold water up there.
Well, obviously, the Arctic doesn't have warm water.
Otherwise, the ice would melt. But anyway, so the ship comes back up. It gets trapped in ice, and then it comes back up and starts floating along. And Bruce Gordon decides to go in there, and he goes to the captain's cabin because that's the only place he can get in. And it's he turns it into his home, and he takes and it's upside down, so all the stuff is bolted to the ceiling. So he has to find out how to get it down to the floor so he can actually sleep on the bed. He gets attacked by polar bears. He finds a polar bear cub and raises it, and it becomes his best friend, and he names it Nancy. And eventually he gets rescued. He gets frostbite. He just goes through a lot.
This sounds interesting. You told me a while back, a few years when you first moved here, to read it, and I tried to find it at the library, but they didn't have it.
So that's the summary.
So, do you have any questions?
What would you rate this for family friendliness? I'd give it a 6.
Oh. Why?
Oh, there's blood and death. I think it's just, and it's kind of descriptive, but there's, when the ship goes down, people get trapped in ice and they're just sitting there, and then he discovers them.
Oh, my.
And, there's just some things here and there. But, yeah.
What would you rate it, for age?
10 and up, probably.
And your overall rating?
A 7. This used to be my favorite book. But yeah, it's good. How many pages are there? About 140.
Well,
that's it.
Yeah, do you have anything to add?
No. Subscribe, share, those things. Drop a comment below. Because we need book suggestions. If you know a good book, or you've heard of a book and you want to read it and you want to know what it's about and how it is, it might take a while because we will need to read it if we haven't read it, and we might never do it, but we'll probably do it because we need suggestions.
Yeah. And what book?
See you next time.
Yeah. Subscribe. We already said that.
Yeah, we did.
And what book are we doing next?
We'll do Holes for our next book.
You might be a little bit confused if you're one of our loyal fans.
Because we were doing Holes. We were going to do Holes a while back, but then it got mixed up. So
we had technical difficulties.
Yes.
With our audio, so.
It turned out that the audio was bad and couldn't use it, so.
Yeah. But we're going to do it next time. So, watch it next time. See you next time. I just said next time 500 times. See you next time.